What's going on, guys? Welcome to GregglesTV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. Let's jump right into it. Let's first talk about the Blackberry Mercury, which is BlackBerry's last phone that they're going to make and release that has a physical keyboard. Now this phone is, we don't have a release date on it just yet. It'll probably be around Mobile World Congress in January, February, I would assume. But some leaks came out of the look of this phone on Weibo, which is a Chinese social networking site, and it looks pretty interesting. You can see in the top left of this little diagram I created, you have the camera, and then to the right of that, you have a speaker, and the speaker looks fairly large. To the right of that, you have your microphone, and then to the right of that, some kind of sensor. It could be a sensor that's for the camera, or you wave your hand over it, kind of like the Samsung ones, or it could be, I don't really know what kind of sensor it is, but it looks interesting. Below that, you have a screen, which doesn't look that large. It's probably 4.5 inches, if that, 4.7 maybe. Below that, you have the physical keyboard. So it looks cool so far for a phone that has a built-in keyboard. The keyboard does not retract. It stays just the way you see the phone right now. I don't have a price on this phone just yet or a physical release date, but BlackBerry said that this phone should be coming out fairly soon. John Chen, their CEO, was talking about this phone last month, and we reported on that, and it looks like some leaked images did get released of this phone, so it's only a matter of time before this phone does get released, and all you BlackBerry lovers have at least one more keyboarded phone with a physical keyboard on there that BlackBerry is making. BlackBerry has outsourced the creation of their phones to other manufacturers in the meantime, but this looks like it's going to be the last one created. So I hope it turns out to be a great phone, and I also hope that it maybe brings more phones that for Android that have physical keyboards on them, so people that like physical keyboards have more options. And lastly, GoPro announced a brand new product today called the GoPro Karma Grip, and it's a stabilization stick that works with the GoPro 4 and 5, and you can stick your camera on there, and it's image stabilization. So what it does is you put your GoPro camera on there and you run around or surf or run, whatever you want to do with it, and it keeps your video ultra steady. It's in the same vein of a product I talked about in the past that I have done a video on, which is the DJI Osmo Mobile, but that product uses just phones. This one will use just GoPros, and this one's pretty cool. So it's a couple of facts about it. It gets about 2 hours of battery life, so the battery life is not that good. You're not going to get all day usage. You're not even going to get, you're just going to get a couple hours, literally 2 hours of battery life. They announced that in their product release today. Also, it's one of the cool things about it is you can mount it with other GoPro products. So if you have a GoPro mount on your chest or your head or your side or wherever it may be, you can actually mount that stabilization stick to it, and it'll stabilize your video as you run around or move around while it's stuck to your body. You can also put it on a car, wherever you have it, where you have a GoPro mount, you can put it there and it'll just completely stabilize the video. It looks very cool as you've been watching in the little video here. Also, the price, $300, so it is on the steep side. So if you're going into this brand new and you don't have a GoPro already, you're looking at a GoPro that costs about $300, and then you have the stick, if you get that, the GoPro Karma Grip, for another $300. You're looking at $600 out the door for an action camera that you would probably only use, most likely with action cameras, and have it be skiing, surfing, swimming, walking, running, something like that. Whereas most cameras, you could get a $600 DSLR, a decent one, for the same price. Obviously, they're different markets, different people for the most part, but I mean, you could use your GoPro as a vlogging camera or something like that. I've seen people do that, but it's obviously not the best for that. Guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I put a video out every single day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so you get your whole day covered with tech. So make sure you're subscribed. I usually don't skip any days. Also, my question of the day is, are you interested in action cameras? Have you had a GoPro? I kind of like them. I've had a GoPro 4, and we don't use it that much, but I kind of like the ability and the smallness of it. It does capture some really cool video. I want to know what you guys think about action cameras. Also, guys, my product of the day is go to Target. You can get a gift card for 10% off. So if you get a $300 gift card, you actually get $30 off that. So it's a fantastic deal. I'll link it in the description down below. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will see you down the road. Peace.